The first time Clara noticed him, he was standing in the rain without an umbrella. She was inside the cafe, seated by the window with a notebook open in front of her, pretending to write while actually watching the street. People hurried past with their heads down, coats pulled tight, faces tense with purpose. He was the only one who stood still. He looked up at the sky as if the rain were a question he had not yet answered. When he finally stepped inside, the bell above the door rang softly. He shook the water from his hair and smiled in apology to no one in particular. Clara felt the moment land somewhere deep and unexpected. He ordered coffee, black, nothing else. For weeks after that, their routine unfolded without words. He came in every morning at the same time. Clara sat at the same table. Sometimes their eyes met, sometimes they didn't. Still, something quiet passed between them, like a sentence left unfinished. Clara told herself it was nothing. People crossed paths all the time. Meaning was something humans added later. Then one morning, her pen ran out of ink. She stared at the blank page, annoyed, when a voice spoke gently from beside her. "You can borrow mine." She looked up. It was him. "Thank you," she said, surprised by how steady her voice sounded. He placed the pen on the table, their fingers brushing for a fraction of a second. The contact was small, but it lingered. "I'm Elias," he said. "Clara." He hesitated, then smiled. "You always look like you're about to write something important." She laughed softly. "I usually am. I just don't." He nodded, as if he understood completely. After that, they began talking. Slowly at first, simple things. Favorite books, music that felt like memory. The strange comfort of silence shared with the right person. Days became weeks. Weeks turned into something warmer. Elias walked her home sometimes, not because she asked, but because it felt natural. They learned each other's rhythms, the pauses in speech, the thoughts left unspoken. One evening, as they stood outside her building, the city glowing around them, Clara felt a familiar fear rise in her chest. "This is the part where people leave," she said quietly. Elias looked at her, really looked at her. "Only if we decide to." She swallowed. "And if we stay?" "Then we try," he said. "Even if it's messy." The silence that followed was full, not empty. Clara stepped closer. Elias did not move away. Their kiss was gentle, unrushed, like something that had been waiting for the right moment to exist. Later, lying awake in her apartment, Clara listened to the city breathe outside her window. Her notebook rested on the table, still open. This time, the page did not stay blank. Because some stories did not need to be written right away. Some were meant to be lived first.